of 666 six-word stories. No erection, no sex for both. Kong protected her no matter what. He was chased by pure madness. They wanted freedom but never tried. Unprotected sexual orgies led to illness. He smoked, inhaled, exhaled, eventually died. We ran but it caught us. Internet trapped us, we cannot escape. Dog died, buried it, then cried. Count pimped people in Sesame Street. Kids ran, one fell, others laughed. Thoughts were needed, we took brains. Batman and Superman fought, neither died. They broke up, he committed suicide. She died, stayed here, took revenge. Aliens came for info, we attacked. He drove fast, but eventually died. She was showering, he killed her. He took selfies, they shot him. Cars ran crazily, it was well. He jumped me, I punched him. Destroyed cities but declared a hero. He ran but he was caught. Father touched her as a kid. They are young and very alive. Too much fast food provided cancer. Blam blam read across the streets. I kissed her forever and ever. Too entwined, months later new life. Too much kissing led to herpes. Too much fucking led to HIV. We wrote each other weekly letters. 1 point away, I shot, lost. Wrote for many years, never published. Kissed each other before our deaths. Laid in bed, fell asleep fast. Punched our way and saved her. Worked many years, supported his family. One last kiss before he died. He fought hard, cancer beat him. Money inspired them, it killed them. 54 years later of marriage ended yesterday. Tackles left him in a concussion. Cops never rest, criminals be afraid. Cops never rest, people be afraid. Cops can be bad, people beware. Sadly, police brutality still exists today. Drugs gave them life and death. Cooking was his passion and wife. 60 years together, now problems arose. Her brains were enough for him. Her beauty conquered him, freaking idiot. Snakes attacked him, he still lived. Columbus conquered, sadly the innocent died. They were oppressed, they still are. Ladies continue fighting as they should. Changes have come, Bobby knew it. They had talent, used it greatly. Monkeys were smart, they conquered us. The hamster ran, never lost weight. Meditation gave him peace and life. The zoo was attacked by gangsters. Aliens came and ate with us. Elephants got high and saw men. They had sex in the zoo. We had sex in Venus's motel. The Lakers won in the past. The Celtics won in the past. The priest touched the little boy. Smoking left ducks without any lungs. Trees danced and partied all night. I looked at her, she smiled. She looked at me, I smiled. We had babies after many years. We raised, shells thrown, friends unfriended. Danced to survive, money was made. Mickey fucked Minnie, they had babies. Avocado was our gateway to survival. Mob membership was desired, he died. He sold drugs, got beaten furiously. We drove fast, no one won. Avocados fought together, they won battles. Flowers smiled after receiving some sunlight. Plants smiled after receiving some water. Beauty was fucked by the beast. She never knew how he died. She ignored him, she had reasons. They flew together, they died together. Duck called chicken, chicken never answered. They drove through Chicago, leaving destruction. Gambling, cheating led to their demise. Patton led his forces into battle. Jules now walks across the world. Vincent was in the bathroom reading. Battles fought, millions died, some survived. After years of battle, allies won. He was beaten for doing nothing. He suffered police brutality, riots arose. Hi, talked, kissed, walked, laughed, goodbyes. He loved her, she did not. She showed him how to fuck. He showed her how to kill. He ate spinach and became Popeye. She confessed. He showed her light. Robots rebelled against their selfish creators. The planet was dying, we cried. She was jealous. Death came soon. He bought guns and killed zombies. Unicorns and zombies fought for years. I ate ice cream, then pooped. Fishes flew alongside pelicans and ducks. He destroyed and was very happy. The king ordered and we acted. A storm destroyed Lear's crazy kingdom. She cried and became completely dependent. He drank pills and died drooling. He sacrificed himself for his people. The monkeys danced wildly all night. Pigs ate everything given to them. The pigs fooled them farm animals. Furio's leg was shot, he bled. Jackie had it coming, little bastard. I lost weight, gained it back. Batman fought the Joker a lot. They arrived, got a job, survived. She moved to California and thought. First actor, then rapper, now unknown. Drank coffee, ate cookies, fell asleep. Vito died. It was a hate crime. Star Fox saved the Lilat system. Gangs ruled these streets, so sad. They ran, one of them won. Super Mario left Peach for Daisy. Luigi got jealous, he wanted vengeance. Brother against brother, Mario versus Luigi. They fought hard, blood was spilled. Both were hurt, all over ladies. Bowser came back, he terrorized everyone. They were hurt, they needed help. Toad helped, it was not enough. Link helped, it was not enough. Many people helped, they finally won. Super Bowser attacked, fire covered all. Water Pokemon helped Mario and Luigi. Bowser was weak, time to strike. 2 jumps, multiple punches, Bowser fell. Mushroom Kingdom at peace, everyone party. Billy trained, he is ready now. Billy fought hard, blood all over. One last punch, he finally won. People rejoiced, smiles and laughs everywhere. He cheated, he never became something. He sold drugs, met bad people. Boogeyman ran through streets killing endlessly. Kevin was heartbroken, he mopped the floor. Kevin cried a lot, drank too. Kevin partied a lot, continued crying. Kevin met someone, he loved her. They went out a lot, happiness. Kevin proposed marriage, they were young. She said yes, they were happy. They lived happily forever, had babies. Those babies grew and became professionals. The professionals became parents as well. Photographer loved photography, left his girl. He photographed everything around the world. He traveled around, saw a lot. Photographed birds and people, published books. His books won awards. Fame came. Tumblr was a gateway for fans. He communicated with them. Complete happiness. Many followers, fame continued, got money. National Geographic wanted some pictures too. He also used Instagram to communicate. His room full of hard drives. The hard drives had many pictures. His Dropbox had even more pictures. His box had even more pictures. His room also featured film boxes. The day he died was sad. Many people came, they all cried. His kids published more photography books. The books were authored by him. The kids became photographers as well. Boy read books, later became author. The author published many mystery novels. The detective captured the killer yesterday. Read the Bible, God never came. Read the Quran, God never helped. Prayed every day, found some happiness. Bad luck struck, he blamed God. Good luck came, he blamed God. He was complicated like every man. Spies protected us from international terrorists. Raccoons helped her survive late nights. They ate spaghetti every single week. He was bald due to cancer. Bands played together for cancer research. He yelled but never got answers. Johnny got cancer, too much smoking. Jason took revenge and still does. They had money, spent it badly. Took ecstasy and lost his youth. Kiss, bite, touch, lick, fuck, love. Joseph looked at Jack. Jack died. Junior fought cancer and freaking won. She drank her sorrow, happiness again. Britney danced and sang to survive. His beautiful voice provided him livelihood. A book conquered her minds. Caterpie became Metapod, Metapod became Butterfree. He watched media. He was brainwashed. The youth also died in war. Sopranos set standards. Series Today followed. Yawn, scratched beard, brushed teeth, mourning. She cried hard. She wanted love. Gambled a lot. Became an addict. Left people jobless, declared a hero. People suffered while we're declared heroes. Some have legacies, others continue suffering. Sold meat, had no other income. He loved drugs, drugs hated him. Poetry was read, expression was performed. The band played, the audience danced. Wall Street fell, people started suffering. Pigs flew, the dude was high. He won the duel through impalement. Man beat orcs, the fellowship won. Pizza Man ate himself, too delicious. His mustache entangled and saved her. The beach party featured drunken people. Matt made music in his apartment. Matt and his band made albums. Matt's albums were enjoyed by masses. The masses wanted new music daily. Matt was depressed. Masses still wanted. Matt and the band made music. The masses were not pleased. Little babies. Matt fell into alcohol and drugs. The band tried to help Matt. Matt went into therapy and tried. The band brought Matt his keyboard. Matt created soulful, funky electronic music. The masses were still not pleased. Matt did not care. He left. Matt retired and became a father. Tony became a ping pong champion. Tony represented his flag across countries. Tony was challenged by a Martian. Tony accepted the match. People panicked. Politicians thought that war was coming. Tony defeated the Martian through sports. Tony and the Martian shook hands. Martian left. No destruction. Became friends. Tony showed people something about life. She had no water. Cried forever. His sacrifice brought conscience to all. A coconut fell. Broke his head. He sold dope. Later was killed. Plane was falling. He saved us. He predicted death. It never came. He passed the ball. Finally won. Mark became a monster. Killed many. Mark woke up. He was confused. Mark was naked. Where was he? Mark looked around. No one found. Mark grabbed pants and ran home. Mark showered. He was very scared. Mark looked in the mirror. Evil. Mark punched the mirror. He cried. Mark's phone rang. It was Betty. Betty saw what happened. She cried. Betty came home. Mark was happy. They kissed and hugged each other. Betty offered help. Mark took it. Doctor's office. Mark and Betty wait. Doctor calls Mark. Betty waits outside. Doctor asks. Mark explains the situation. Doctor is surprised. Digests the information. Doctor suggests yoga. Mark takes note. Mark does yoga. He is calm. Gunshots are heard. Mark's fire ignites. Mark opens eyes. They change color. Mark runs randomly across the city. Mark causes havoc. People run scared. Betty comes. Tries to calm Mark. Mark looks at her. They kiss. Mark comes down, becomes human again. Betty kisses Mark. Love wins again. Mother defiance led to open worlds. Reading made him head of class. He got tackled, still scored 6. Paul got a haircut, looked fresh. Paul got ready for the tournament. Paul fought many people and won. Paul did not reach final round. Paul was happy and continued training. Ryu fought Liu. They fought hard. They were friends. They fell apart. They saw each other. No hellos. Many dogs barked. People woke up. Flag was raised. People saluted happily. People marched peacefully. Police killed many. They played golf, looking for peace. They played football, releasing their stress. Fell asleep, went into another world. He moped until he met her. He walked the streets thinking about life. He met her, fell in love. Her boyfriend attacked, fell into a coma. Woke up, walked home, moping again. Cats meowed, dogs barked, fights started. Negro rapped, provided voices for people. Negro loved her, his beloved girlfriend. Negro was sponsored, he got paid. Negro performed, people sang and danced. Negro finished, people cheered for more. Lorraine did bad things, no regrets. Lorraine met Silvio, still no regrets. Silvio smacked her, still no regrets. Silvio used her, she got guns. Silvio was sleeping, she shot him. Lorraine sat down, smoked a joint. Lorraine got high, forgot what happened. Ale met Laura in the gym. Ale and Laura loved each other. Ale and Laura lost weight together. Ale and Laura eventually got married. Ale and Laura also had kids. Ale and Laura had normal lives. Cows were flying, we caught them. We were doctors, we were spies. The dragon burned the entire village. Bounty hunters came for his head. Tears fell after watching dirty fields. They prayed, God never helped them. People closed their doors, bullets flew. Mickey has a lot of money. He cried forever after her death. Their fluids produced 9 months later. He joined, listened, reflected, and contributed. Bought a horse, she ran away. Carmela loved him, never ratted him. He bit her, she bit back. He bit her, she died instantly. The kids ran, they had fun. We drank coffee, talked till night. I still cry, she left fast. Rocks fell, the town was stopped. Volcano erupted, cities were destroyed instantly. We swam, sharks appeared, we yelled. We rode horses across city streets. Deborah wanted love, Kelly provided hate. Angels fought demons. Angels managed victory. I taught them everything I could. Some learned little, others learned more. He played guitar, became a legend. He kissed way too many girls. Oranges felt apples were invading territory. Rats came out, empire completely fell. Prostitutes came in, provided crazy pleasures. Mary married Mary, Mary left Mary. 3 men survived the war together. 4 kids joined, formed a band. They loved each other, died together. She saw birds, happiness came over. Lights, camera, action, they kissed forever. The blind woman saw their evil. He will be sleeping with fishes. Christopher had goals, never achieved them. 2 bears bit his arms off. Brandon skated and became super famous. Old people conquered that state's beaches. I smoked, celebrating my child's birth. They smoked, got high all night. She fell in love for another. Donnie created artifacts and fought too. Ralphie trained hard, had little temper. Leo defended his family and friends. Mikey ate pizza and had fun. Guts felt angry and attacked us. She had sex with a god. We ate pizza like fat pigs. HIV killed him. So did unfaithfulness. Skating was her passion since childhood. They read poetry and were happy. They saw friends at the movies. We drove down to Santa Juana Grande. Santa Isabel was run over by musicians. Santa Isabel is run over by gangsters. We played basketball in San Germán. We studied together in Mayagüez yearly. We made love in Hormigueros weekly. Santa Isabel came under huge fires. Cabo Rojo junkies asked for love. Mayagüez junkies want love and money. I hung out in La Tertulia. Youth covered the streets near Madrid's. PJ performed and streets were full. We filmed in Aguadilla, fun times. Lajas farmers beware of the monkeys. I declared my love in Susua. The Bosque Seco has many visitors. Boqueron's streets were filled with gays. The gay parade featured no problems. La Barguera had many visitors walking. Old people played dominoes in Mayagüez. We partied wildly in Cabo Rojo. Youth drank and danced in Jet. She almost died in crash boat. We swam to Combate, no breaks. Many people partied in Playa Santa. Families visited Tunan Oaxaca, enjoyed beauty. We stopped in Guanica, saw sunflowers. Ponce was hot, crime ran everywhere. Ghosts ruled Guayama, they still do. Crabs run all over Santurce's streets. A captain once arrived in Arecibo. Coquis coquid, I fell asleep happily. Slaves killed Spaniards, mortality was found. They danced bomba, revisited their roots. Biftec pizza brought them great fortune. They came through Guanica, never left. Atleticos came together, they became champions. They jumped off Curet, fun ensued. He farmed fish, made decent living. Monkeys ran through Lajas, ruined farms. Friends had fun at Friends Cafe. She built apps in El Colegio. People came to see Calle 13. She traveled across her country's mountains. Papa worked hard and eventually flourished. Skaters built the park people enjoyed. Surfers surfed. Viewers viewed. Announcers announced. I ate an entire pepperoni pizza. He sold coconut water and survived. She liked to run across hills. Iguanas roamed and conquered the farm. She climbed mountains and completed goals. My computer broke. Lost world contact. They made love one last time. She was raped and left dead. He saw her and cried madly. He vowed revenge. He got it. Gonna go now. Love you, babe. She loved eating ice cream alone. I wrote stories, movies, and poetry. I made many movies with friends. I played friendly basketball and football. They served as kids and adults. He fainted and went to therapy. His child inherited the panic attacks. People gambled. Horses ran. One won. He painted and made a living. He constructed houses, including his own. The wild dogs acted like cops. Depression conquered her when he died. They arrived in boats back then. Crime ran rampant. The people changed. Kicking ass became routine for Ash. Demons came, but he fought them. Tournament began, only one team won. They drank beer and fed sorrow. He slept but never woke up. Dinosaurs came back, blamed the scientist. Please kiss me, now papi chulo. He got involved with wrong people. He saw suicide as a goal. Gun to head, trigger was pulled. Knife to throat, slice, bleed out. Kissed her lips, and I smiled. My car broke down, nobody helped. He lived forever thanks to love. He worked hard and was remembered. He flew away but still destroyed. He defended us, death still happened. He watched media, she became unhappy. She braided her hair, happiness came. She loved her hair and herself. She saw her shadow and ran. They hid away from the light. They looked at me and laughed. She saw clouds, she became one. He swam and became a fish. He flew and became a fly. He looked and became an owl. The massive winds blew them away. Mermaids dragged us to the sea. The house shook, it had golems. She loved fairies, she became one. Harpies attacked, we were not ready. Sirens exploded our ears, we cried. The dragon sleeps in the mountain. Dwarfs grew beards for extra sexiness. Goblins followed us, we fought them. We wanted gold, never found it. Trolls lived here, we ruined it. Ghosts haunted the cabin for years. We were attacked by demons tonight. The king was ill, people cried. His soul was possessed, people cried. The prince knew about the problem. The prince went on an adventure. The princess stayed and aided father. Samurai joined Prince Gen long quest. Gen rode a horse, others too. They fought all sorts of demons. They arrived at a dark castle. A demon awaited, he was powerful. The group thought they were ready. The demons swallowed their energy, more power. Weak, on their knees, almost defeated. Forces of nature came to aid. Gen and the samurai had powers. The demon did not expect that. Gen sliced the demon in half. The king now had his soul. The prince's tears retracted, happiness ensued. Gen and the samurai came back. Ken was healthy. Evil still lurked. Girl had money. It flew away. Teacher taught students. Teachers learned something. I heard Abuelo sing and cried. Gangsters were arrested. Some still roam. Opened his eyes and saw death. She saw everything now, even bullshit. Pharaohs conquered these long desert lands. The slaves built these large pyramids. Kaijus emerged. We were not ready. The car chase ended in tragedy. The bunny hopped left to right. The camel helped me get home. He fought against 7 terrorists alone. Porn star had the blues, did blow. Porn star had the blues, created art. Good boy died early in life. Bad boy survived and left history. He came late, he was cheating. She came late, too much partying. First daughter, then mother, eventually grandmother. He never fucked the boss's wife. He loved her, never told her. He ate avocados and recovered plentiful. They gave her carrots and ate. The family got together for Christmas. The 3 kings came with happiness. Lawyers tried to help him out. He wanted marriage, he got help. Went to beach, lost my pants. Fell for her, got brain damage. Horse died, I fell into depression. Ducks flew away, my soul too. Booty in the air, wild night. Fruit was eaten, evil came forth. Turtle ran faster than the bunny. He trained hard and defended Earth. Alzheimer sadly left him brain dead. They buried him. Alzheimer killed him. People cried, especially the close ones. He cheated. College threw him out. He cited his work was better. He explained the relationship was sincere. Greed became the source of downfall. Their love made their countries fight. He accidentally impregnated her at 15. They were babies raising younger babies. They were great parents, despite problems. Paintings brought life to the room. Disappointment was the cause of death. She drove fast, lost a leg. Reading became a habit, it saved him. Gold digging was his favorite hobby. They survived through sharks and storms. The hurricane destroyed half the city. The hurricane nearly killed them all. Nobody helped, it was very tragic. Artists provided consciousness, eventually help came. The city is still recovering today. The tsunami destroyed the entire country. Chemicals contaminated cities, many got ill. She ejaculated thinking of another man. He had babies with multiple women. He ate cereal every single day. No problems today. Good day today. Ate a roach, sold many albums. Shot lasers everywhere, became super famous. Played golf, became a heartbreaker, tragedy. He ran the mob until death. Palm trees rebelled against the beaches. Took drugs, died in a bathtub. Protected Earth from aliens never recognized. Corrupted the city, now everyone fears. 3 old ladies collided a car. Ate junk food, became extremely unhealthy. He painted the king, became fruitful. The computer shined his face away. The sun burned their faces completely. The moon's shine made everything romantic. She cried for love, nobody appeared. The opera singer sang many songs. Detectives found him covered in blood. Carlos found ate chicken before leaving. They loved watching Netflix at night. Reblogging became a hobby for him. We ran all over the beach. Youth always fight for partying rights. Too much alcohol eventually killed them. She loved that spy very much. He worked for her secret majesty. He had a license to kill. Every day they sat and gossiped. All women sit and tell stories. Fox stole food for his family. We read knowledge, we developed criticism. He entered the room, drank wine, fought many battles, never lost honor. He wanted pizza, he bought pizza. He loved pinchos, ate them forever. Shaved his long beard, looked younger. Shaved his head, joined the monks. Praised Allah, followed his family's traditions. Killed old lady, felt no guilt. She left and became an adult. They rode bikes around the world country. He kissed her good night every night. He smoked cigars before every killing. He read the Bible before battle. She fucked away too many men. He tutored a lot of people. Each episode lasted around 50 minutes. Fame got to them. They retired. 9 friends rapped and became legends. Young people joined forces. World changed. She cooked great, just like Mama. The doggy drooled everywhere. I cleaned. Violent cop got the work done. The sun shined. Flowers were born. Farmer woke up early. Got coffee. Built a farm. Now he relaxes. Rolled, light, taped, smoked a cigarette. Children ran and enjoyed the farm. Man became mold. Children took over. Farmer's son continues his father's legacy. Grandchildren play around, touching the grass. Grandchildren learned to love the earth. They met dancing and continued dancing. They fought once. Relationship was over. Days later, they got back together. They loved each other too much. They saw movies in the beginning. They eat many different foods today. Her father hated him. Pure jealousy. High school was hard. They survived. College came soon. New challenge faced. He made many friends in college. She made many friends in college. Classes were never a big challenge. Distance and time, that was challenging. Tears were shed, but love overcame. They faced many obstacles. They overcame. He graduated. A year later she did. He entered grad school. She too. They both have hard times. They still love each other, nonetheless. 7 years later, they're together. 666 stories were told, later published.